all right. Welcome back to the podcast. We got a new show going on today. We got so much to talk about. It's been like 2 weeks. So much happened since then. We're gonna get right into the story about Sleepy Joe and Sleepy Joe and the debate. I know we're a little bit past due, but it's funny, and there's some new stuff that came out about that. So, first of all, what did you guys think about Sleepy Joe at the debate?
Honestly, I wasn't surprised at all. I kind of like expected it. There was a whole lot of mumbling, a whole lot of listen.
Yeah, that fool's a piece of shit. Honestly, it just got put on like full blast. Why do you think he don't do too many interviews? He doesn't do too many appearances because they know he can't hang.
That's true. That's true. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like somebody told me the other day, like you shouldn't feel bad about him because I'm like I feel bad for this fool's like elderly abuse, but somebody's like. You shouldn't feel bad for this fool. He was a freaking abusing our government and getting rich off of us for like the last 40-some years.
Yeah, and he sniffed so many kids.
Because he was like, oh, Joe Biden gave his whole life to serve us, the government and shit. I'm like, he did not serve us. I feel like the people that serve us is like the military, the people who make damn near no money and they fight and all that. But then you got this fool, Sleepy Joe, like robbing everybody. You feel me? So it's like,
I don't know if any politician actually serves their people. I feel like they go in with the promise of serving, and then they just end up doing some random shit, making hell of money off of like inside trader stocks and stuff.
They serve themselves and they serve the party. You know what I'm saying? Like whichever political side that they're on, but they don't serve the people.
Bro, the problem with the politicians, bro, and I know they kind of have to get these funds to try to like make their campaigns and stuff, but I think the problem with them is, bro, that they get funded by people. And when you're getting funded, like, imagine this, you need $100 million to run all these crazy ads to get you elected, and somebody's throwing you, here's $5 million, here's 10, you're getting all these donors, and they have agendas, and if you want to get reelected and stay in the race, you got to keep getting the money, so now it's like you're getting bought.
That's true.
And if they don't take the money from them, it's like, well, how am I going to even get elected? So it's like such a dirty game.
You shouldn't even be able to receive donations.
Honestly, I mean,
but how are they gonna do any campaign stuff with no
TikTok,
donations?
YouTube videos,
but
selfies.
Okay, so like the campaigns, they gotta make signs, they gotta do this, they gotta like go out, they gotta pay for stuff. It's like how are they gonna get money for it?
They should fundraise, bro. Grassroots, bootstrap that shit.
But that's basically what they do. They do multi-million-dollar fundraisers and shit for millionaires and billionaires.
Well, I don't know if they're. It's kind of fucked up. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I don't have the answer.
It's like, imagine if you were to be in a campaign, like you Lucci, the mayor of Sac or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay. Then we're like, damn, we got to get money for hella shit. And we're like, okay, we're going to go to a bunch of people like, hey, what's up? Let me get like a couple millions for the campaign. And, if you do, I'm going to do some shit that will favor your business or,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
literally about money.
Yeah, it's part of the game, man.
There's no like internal affairs where they look into these people and like track their funds and.
Bro, come on, freaking corrupt ass government.
Yeah, they do. I just heard about AOC trying to get one of those Senate dudes in trouble for receiving like lavish vacations, and they paid off his motorhome, some bullshit like that.
His mobile home.
Yeah, like his RV.
Oh,
a couple $100,000. But that's a whole different topic.
That's wild. So here's one thing because like. After the debate, obviously Donald Trump, it damn near seems like Donald Trump didn't even take it that hard on him, bro, because he almost feels like it looked like he was like, damn, this fool. You guys remember that remark? He's like, what the hell did this fool just say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, when he said that, he doesn't even know what he's talking about at the end over there. He probably doesn't even know what he's talking about either.
Yeah, so Donald Trump says that about him, and then all of a sudden, it's like everybody's like not talking about Trump at all. Right now, the whole talk is just about this fool. Usually it's about Trump who said this and that, and even the Democrats are kind of pushing this fool out. It sounds like even not Biden, but his boy Obama is like trying to kick him out.
Damn.
Well, he embarrassed them in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you guys see that?
That's an embarrassment. Obama, you really picked that fool as your vice president?
Well, he already controlled them as a vice president, so he has a way in. But hey, did you guys see that video of Joe Biden? It was like a staged video or whatever. He was like, Donald Trump wants to debate me. I already beat him twice. Oh, make my day, pal.
Oh my
Did you see that shit?
Nah.
Well, I saw an article that
he was like talking shit, and then you see him on the freaking stage now, and he's like,
bro, I saw an article the other day. It said that this fool Biden refused to go to a golf tournament and an extra debate with Donald Trump. Of course, like this can't barely walk, bro.
He's gonna break his hip and shit his pants.
And I know people tell me don't feel bad, but I'm always like, bro, this fool's hella old, bro. That's like elderly abuse.
I don't give a shit. I don't feel bad for him because I know he was a dirtbag that sniffed kids, and who knows what else he did.
That's true. That's true.
He's done some grimy stuff.
But you
in the
know, you
past.
guys know how usually what happens is you get all the candidates, right, for the Republicans and for the Democrats, right? They all run. They got like 12 people or whatever, however many, and then they get all these little states to vote on them, and whoever gets the most votes, they finally make it, and they finally like become the nominee of the party, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody was saying right now that this is kind of messed up. That even if they got this far, because they didn't give nobody else a chance, they're just gonna have Sleepy Joe. He was hiding behind scenes, and now everybody's talking about kick him out, and they're just gonna replace him with the candidate they feel like. They didn't let the people choose.
Yeah, how are you gonna just pick somebody random that did no work?
I don't know if I explained it good enough, so I'm gonna play you guys a clip. But let me see if let me click it on there real fast. But this guy makes like so much sense as wild. Shit, hold on, I'm gonna just go on here. But it's kind of messed up, bro. Like it's true what he's saying. Watch this.
Go on, put up.
Oh, does the sound not where it should be?
Sound not even working.
All right, hold on, let me turn on.
We got technical difficulties.
Difficulty for the technical. Oh shit, where's this?
You think Joe Biden just shit his pants right now?
Hell yeah. Didn't he go on stage talking about, yeah, they just wiped my ass?
Did he?
I swear, I heard there's some interview of him
All
saying.
right, I think it might be ready. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Joe Biden cannot drop out of this race. By that, I mean it should be illegal for Joe Biden to drop out of this race. The Democrats, and I mean that like the 10, 20 people in a room that run that party, think that it's okay to not have a primary, not actually have Joe Biden compete against other Democratic candidates, let the whole primary cycle go, and then say, oh, you know what, he's too old, here's his replacement. 10, 25, whoever run, a couple people in a room who run that party cannot have the right to pick the replacement for Biden at this point when there's been no primary. At this point, when they've set Trump up to be a felon based on criminal cases that a lot of the country believes are like bullshit. And so the idea that a couple people in a room, the Democratic Party, is going to say that this is the Joe Biden replacement and that guy's going to go run against Trump, who the whole system has been clamping down on, that's a recipe for a really, really, really angry country. Do not do that. Don't let that happen.
What do you guys think about what he just said?
Makes sense.
I agree 100% because it's kind of like me and you are in a race, and then all of a sudden, like, here, take my spot and my all the things that I've done already. How does that work?
But that's what he's saying. It's supposed to have primaries where people go.
The people are
vote their
supposed to pick you, and you're supposed to go through the battle to win the whole thing, right?
Right.
For you to make it to the end. You can't just pick somebody random all of a sudden, like, hey, here.
Yeah,
take
they
my
just
spot.
like skip on them and like I mean I'm not a Democrat, but if I was Democrat and I didn't like Biden, I'd be kind of hot. I'm like, bro, like y'all just kind of now you guys want to replace him with whoever you want.
Yeah.
Bernie's about to be hella hot.
You know the Democrats.
Bernie gonna be hot.
The Democrats are not going to be mad because the Democrats are already like, damn, we lost. We have a freaking old retard for president. Maybe they'll give us a better option. So if you're a Democrat and you're hoping to win based on just I hate Donald Trump, you'll pick whoever else they put in place and you'll be happy with it.
Yeah. I heard some people saying they'd rather have a corpse than Donald.
Yeah.
I think it was Plies.
Well, whoever feels that way is just gonna feel like that no matter what, and they'll still vote for him.
Yeah.
But the other people who really, because there's people, bro, that Democrats who really don't want him in there. That they're starting to see shit and they're starting to not agree with things, and you know, and now you see these people with the mic on the streets or whatever. They're getting interviews from like random people, and a lot of people are not agreeing with it. And a lot of them say, "Hey, I did vote for him," but like, bro, come on, no more.
Hella.
You know,
Celebrities, hella people that endorse him are withdrawing their endorsements. I forgot who the latest celebrities were.
some fool named George. What was his name?
I don't remember. D.L. Hewley came out talking shit about the people who did that, called them cowards.
It's George Floyd, bro.
George Floyd came back. That fool Ryan revived him.
Oh, man.
But hey, watch what this fool just said. So they had the NATO meeting in like Washington, I think it was. recently, and this fool tries to introduce Zelensky, and watch what he said about him.
Oh, bro, this is floating as hell. Let me see.
Let me actually reset it so it can like start fresh. Oh, the volume is off.
Why does he look like one of those puppets?
Watch it. Let me move it.
The president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
He came back.
Beat President Putin. President Zelensky.
He's gonna beat
I'm
President.
so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway.
He's so focused on beating Putin. We gotta see this again. This is funny.
Bro, you have to come back and like, I mean, beat Putin.
Watch this again.
What a fool.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin.
He was leaving
we gotta
kids
worry
back.
about it.
Bro,
Anyway.
this is sad.
Bro, that's like introducing
Hey.
Hitler.
Hey, you do gotta give him credit. He came back to.
Bro,
Hey, but the delay.
they have somebody in this earpiece like, hold on. Hey.
It's like, no, you idiot.
He was leaving. He came back. Oh wait, President Putin. I'm so focused on beating Putin.
Yeah, he tried to save it by, I mean, we're gonna beat Putin.
Fool, I don't even think they had nobody in his ear. That was too retarded to listen to somebody in his ear.
They have to,
Oh
bro.
my
This fool
God.
doesn't know what he's saying.
Like President Putin. Oh wait, hold on. I'm focused so hard. I'm beating Putin.
Bro, this is sad. This fool can't talk. He can't walk. He's shitting himself everywhere. Like,
Why are they putting him on camera?
So now watch this fool, President Putin's reaction. This is
no
apparently
way. We
Putin.
got his reaction.
Watch this.
What you're seeing there is a different angle, and you are seeing
No, that's not
President
Putin.
Zelensky's
Well,
reaction
according to him.
to the moment that
Look.
President Biden
Oh, shit, hold on, my
mistakenly
bad.
called him President Putin, and so you're seeing Zelensky's reaction there right
Freaking Putin.
What a dumbass.
oh my God, man.
Joe Biden.
This fool Biden is wild, cuz.
Bro,
Bro.
to all the Democrats out there, that's your president? Come on.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
That's your president.
Oh
That's
my
sad,
God,
bro.
I seen a bumper sticker today in traffic, and it said Joe and his hoe, and I was like,
Joe and his hoe.
is this guy's name Joe, and like he has his hoe with him, like what's going on? And then I seen with guns it spelled out fuck, and it said fuck Joe and his hoe.
Damn. Was it talking about Zelensky as his hoe?
I don't know.
Hey, did you hear about
Maybe.
Zelensky's wife supposedly bought a what's that freaking car?
A Bugatti,
Bugatti, bro.
Tourbillon, bro.
Supposedly she bought a Bugatti with
He bought it for her.
I wonder with whose money.
And she's supposed to pick it up in like 2025 or something.
I heard that was debunked. I heard
So
Was
it was
it?
fake.
Yeah, because I be like watching little car YouTube people, and the receipt that they showed was like the wrong shit. Like it was damn near all fake.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. This fool wouldn't be that stupid to buy a Bugatti right now.
Well, balling
He's
ass.
gonna wait for like at least 5 years before he does.
I know, man. Well, balling ass people don't even buy shit under their name, bro, because they like their privacy. Like
They put
buy
like their little LLCs or some shit.
trusts, shell companies, all kinds of things. I listened to a whole little video about it. Like, even if he did, they probably are buying hella shit. Let's be real
Might buy
here.
some new Gucci shoes under their new name.
Apparently, they've been seen in like Bentleys and like hella shit. Like they are balling out there.
These fools.
Yeah,
For real?
he's the
Well,
president,
this fool
bro.
was, bro. He's the president, and he used to be like a superstar in
Like
this
an
country.
actor or something.
Yeah, okay, but supposedly he's getting bombed, and poor guy out there in his little outfit.
They don't,
dirty
bro.
and-
It's not even like that. They just bomb once in a while when they get mad at him. It's not even like that anymore.
It's just when they beef every once in a while. There's like,
Yeah.
they
No, you
chuck
think
one
the whole
across
time they're
fence.
fighting, they don't. They just kind of hold ground now. It sounds like, well, as far as I could tell. And
Well,
then
they
once
both
in a while,
don't got bangers like that.
yeah, once in a while we see like right now they're showing how supposedly, well, I guess it happened. There was a video about it. They dropped a bomb and it ended up landing on like a kid's hospital. So that's kind of like messed up.
Was that Israel or was that Ukraine?
Ukraine, on the Russians.
Oh,
the
damn.
Russians did that supposedly.
Oh wow,
Bro, this full President Putin over here needs to just get with the actual Putin and just squash their beef.
bro. If
Well, y'all
Trumpito
heard
was
what
in office-
y'all heard what Putin said?
what?
So Putin came out and he was like, I heard what Trump said at the debate, how he would, make this go away, and he'll end the war. Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm not sure how he plans on doing that, but we're open to it, and we would like to see that too.
Yep.
Wow, bro. See,
So he's like,
If
I don't know
Trumpito-
what. He said, I don't know what he's proposing, but I'm open to it, and we want to see the same shit.
He's a businessman. He about to make a deal.
Well, he's gonna be like,
Exactly.
hey, what's up, bro? Let's figure this out. He's like, oh, I want this and that. I was like, bro, you kind of asked for too much. Come on, like,
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'll give you a
but
little something
Let me
else.
call my manager, man. Let me see what else I can do.
Yeah, well, freaking Joe Biden can't even. He probably won't even go out there.
Well,
Has he
here-
met with Putin?
I don't
Since
think
this
so.
whole shit started?
I don't think so because remember that fool had an interview with Tucker, and Tucker said on Tucker he didn't say he met with nobody.
Oh yeah, you're right. So how are you supposed to squash beef if you don't communicate with them?
I don't know, bro, because right now it feels like nobody gives a shit about these fools. It's like almost like they're letting them kind of fight. They don't want to get involved, but we're all sponsoring these wars, and apparently, a lot of the wars that we sponsor, we technically sponsor them and put money into them, and that's why people are in favor of it, is because they feel like if we don't, the war will end up catching up closer to us, and then we'll have to be physically involved. When they were like, we'll just fund them; they can fight on their own until they're exhausted, and you know.
Or don't fund anyone and let them figure their shit out. What the hell's the problem? That's not our
I
problem.
don't know. A lot of people are saying that the reason why we fight a lot of wars, like proxy wars like that, is because we'll let them fight. We'll give them the money to defeat one or the other, whatever is more favorable for us. Because if not, we'll have to end up getting involved, like they get the Al Qaeda's and the freaking whatever, Israel now with Hamas and all that. Like, if those fools took over like Israel and all did way more stuff, then we're gonna be like, oh shit, we got to get involved now.
Yeah.
Or they make their way here or whatever, So they're saying, well, if we fund them, they can fight it on their own terms. Fine. That's why even if we were to go to war, like, come on, do we really think anybody's really going to come out here? No, they're going to be destroying the freaking European countries and shit right there on the borders.
Yeah.
China and them. I bet they'll probably sneak a couple bombs here and there out here too, though.
They'll try, but
The good thing about, well, it's not a good thing, but like as a civilian, technically you don't have to worry as much because they're not really allowed to bomb. They're supposed to just bomb like military stations and military within each other, not really civilians,
Yeah.
That's the reason why they're getting criticism from, hitting the wrong spots.
But nothing's even happening to these fools for doing that shit. So what's to stop them from?
Nothing, but they got like international criminal courts, and they're like, you're a war criminal. So one day, maybe in like hella years, when you have no more power, they might catch your ass.
So you'd be like Bin Laden.
Well, apparently, freaking, there's a arrest warrant for Putin and a bunch of his little homies.
Oh no, not the arrest warrant.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Let me call the
we know
bail
where he
bondsman.
is.
He's
Well,
about
they
to
ain't
call
gonna
a
do
bail
shit, bro.
bondsman.
Come on. And what do you think you're gonna catch? Freaking Putin walking through the airport? Hell no, that fool got squad, boy. Like,
They're gonna arrest
Snatching
him.
a Cinnabon real
bro,
quick.
I don't know if you guys remember that Putin had somebody who was opposing him, like somebody who was going against them in the election or whatever. Well, that fool ends up getting put in jail and killed.
Yeah.
Apparently, they just snatched up his wife now.
Damn.
Should have kept those lips shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, they snatched her up. I guess she was. I don't even know if she was in the country. I think they put a arrest warrant for her, and then they snatched her up. I just saw a video. I didn't get a chance to look into it because I just saw it, but
Damn.
they caught her ass up right now. They arrested her.
R.I.P.
I was like, gosh, damn, that's quite crazy.
Who
Maybe
caught her?
something sick.
NATO or Putin?
Putin's
Oh yeah.
boys. They snatched her up.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Man.
NATO wouldn't have gave her up,
Damn.
So, but anyway, I think this whole war thing is gonna be useless at the end because now NATO's coming out and saying we don't know if Ukraine could be qualified because here's what was gonna happen. Everybody thought that when they have this meeting, this is when they're gonna like take them on or whatever. If they took them on now, they would have to start fighting with everybody to
Like
defend them,
boots
right?
on the ground, yeah.
Boots on the ground because now they're part of our stuff, and there's an article that says attack on one is attack on all, and now we got to fight, right? So, now they're like, hey, well, we don't know if Ukraine is ready because Ukraine has very high corruption.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Literally,
Corruption in
like-
Ukraine.
Look at the article right here. It said we want to talk more about additional steps that need to be taken, particularly in the area of anti-corruption. So they're saying that there's significant corruption. So no shit. Why you think Joe Biden was up in there? His son was there. Like everybody and their mom was there.
Yeah.
Why you think Putin is trying to get up in there to kill that corruption? Because they know Putin knows what's going on, boy. Just like we got the CIA.
Of course he does.
They got the secret services that they have to spy
Yeah.
on people. You feel me?
My question is, if we know they're corrupt as fuck, why are we sending them billions of dollars? Where's this money?
Bro,
ending
there's
up?
an agenda. We don't understand it. Because, like, a lot of the stuff we see there's propaganda that happens, you know, and the things we see and the things we get fed, and we formulate our opinions based on like stuff that we see happening, but we don't know who's making it all happen to make us think certain ways. It could be a whole opposite of what we really think.
No, that's the truth. I mean, especially with deepfakes and AI and shit. I seen like an article that basically in the future, bro, we're not going to be able to tell what's real and what's not.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if you don't see it with your own eyes, like not a video of it, you're not going to be able to tell if it's real or fake.
Yeah.
That's going to be wild. They could show us a video of the damn White House exploding or something, and then they put it on the news, and then people are like, take to the streets. Like, you just never know, bro. They could brainwash people.
I don't even know if people, I feel like people don't already believe what they see anymore. It used to be, oh, if you saw a video of it, it means it's true. Now you saw a video of it and it's still not really true.
Bro, that's
People
why
are
even
still
that
skeptical.
shit with the Ryan Garcia thing, and I know we're gonna get back into that in a minute, but even that, I was like, oh, what if it's fake? Like,
It could be.
You could do like literally you can clone your voice nowadays.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the freaking my voice cloned with the Russian words on it and shit? Like sounded like I'm Russian.
That was wild.
Yeah, that shit was hella
That
funny.
was wild.
It matched his like the
tone.
Tone and the whole shit.
Yeah.
It sounded like I was some pop ass Russian though. But
Why don't they do that with Joe Biden
bro,
instead of having that retard up on
so
stage?
this fool Patrick Bet-David, who I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff, he was just interviewing Epstein's brother. So he and there's some things that he brought up in there. But this fool interviewed somebody like 10 years ago on the lady was a person who was making professional masks for the CIA to hide people. The lady was wearing a mask, put it on, went and met with George Bush, had a meeting with him, and he never realized it wasn't the right person. It was just her with a mask.
Damn.
And they did it just to test it out to see if he would know. Him as the president had a meeting and he didn't know that it wasn't the right person.
Damn.
So this was so many years ago. A lot of people are saying that what if they're sending out Joe Biden with
Bro.
a stunt double with the face mask on and the whole nine, but I don't know if that's too far.
hell
Enough.
I don't
nah.
know. You probably saw them out there. There's a lot of these little, and maybe it's conspiracies or whatever, but there was a couple videos or a couple pictures that it actually showed Joe Biden, but it showed like around his eyes, almost like it didn't look right. And also around his neckline, it didn't quite look right. Like almost like there's a mask on
I
his
saw
face.
those, bro, but I feel like they would have done a better job.
You'd be
'Cause
surprised.
If you look at the mask, I know they say about the neck, but the mask that they be doing, they be making them all the way down to here, so you can't see the neck or nothing. It's all
that's
matching.
true, but I mean, I don't know. You
I
never
feel like
know.
the government would have made better masks than that.
They got them for the movies, bro. They got to have them for the government. And let's be real. They've
Yeah,
been
but they're
having
Democrats. These people are stupid as hell.
I might start rocking the mask like that. But anyway, this fool Jeffrey Epstein's brother, he got interviewed by Patrick Bet-David, and this fool was talking about how he feels like it was all a setup. They said that they had basically they grabbed somebody to do the autopsy, right? And he was able to hire somebody private to be there, another person who does autopsy, so they can do it together to make sure that nothing is faulty or whatever. And apparently they kind of try to like they were basically they couldn't have really said that it was a suicide. It was kind of like wishy-washy.
Yeah.
And apparently on the death certificate, when they usually if they know it was a straight up somebody suicide,
Self-delete. Yeah.
suicide, you know exactly people, especially the people that know about that stuff, and they would put on there of what happened. But in this one, it said pending further investigation, like they didn't know, almost like they ruled it as it needs to be investigated.
Damn.
Well, Bill Barr, which was like the attorney general at the time, came out and supposedly he looked at the films and nobody went in and out of that unit. Nobody could have killed them, this, that. But there's a bunch of cellmates in that unit anyway, whatever, right? And he said it was kind of sus how the attorney general of the freaking country, who has way more shit on his plate, he's such a high role, he wouldn't have just went and watched all the videos. Like, how is it that he came and made a public statement like that? And this fool's kind of crazy. I'll let you guys watch it and we'll talk about it, but he makes some kind of accusations that are like, what the hell? I never seen that coming.
Damn.
Watch this.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that she's covering this up. It's
Right.
obviously a cover up. So then the question becomes, who is he covering up for?
Right.
Okay? And you say, what was his job? Who did he work for? Who's he covering up for? And he can't be reached. He won't respond to anything.
And who do you think it is? I've heard you say this, and the way you do it it gives me the impression that you're trying to say he's covering up for Trump, is what you're saying.
Well, a lot of people have suggested that that's who ordered the hit.
But they're not on good terms. They don't even like each other.
Well, but if Trump did this, there would be if that was the case, this was protected under all kinds of national security laws, and Bill Barr would be restricted from speaking about it.
Oh, if Bill Barr, from especially what happened 2 nights ago on the debate, I'm sure you watched the debate, anybody who has any intel, bad intel on Trump, would be a hero today. Anybody. They would make him the man of the year. They would make him the person of the year, to be correct, because I know Time Magazine wouldn't like that. We don't want him to be upset about us saying man of the year. But there's no way in the world. The price of getting any dirt on Trump today has got to be the highest price.
That's true.
That people are willing to pay today. So for me, when I think about, is Bill hiding that from him? I don't know. By the way, let's continue. A few other things you said.
I mean,
Michael,
if I could just address that.
Please go for it.
If this is the case,
right,
that would be classified information. Okay, so Bill Barr would then be guilty of divulging classified information. So maybe he wouldn't want to take that risk. And I don't think he's looking for a financial payout.
I don't think so.
So what do you guys think about that?
Why don't they show that fool's face?
It's kind of weird. He was like not trying to be on tape or whatever, on video. Sounds like he was behind the scenes, almost like he's interviewing or something.
I don't know. It doesn't sound.
But I never
like
even heard about that. Like that's kind of.
Bro, that sounds like the biggest conspiracy theory bullshit ever.
Yeah, that sounds like some bullshit.
Come on, bro.
Well, the funny part is that they came out and the libs wanted Trump's name to be on the log list or whatever.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get it. Like nobody was on the flight. Like, I mean, not nobody. Like Trump was not on that flight log, and everybody was like, "Oh my God!" Like they thought we were gonna get Trump with that,
Yeah.
And they didn't.
Yeah, but there's other Democrats on that.
There was, but I mean, at the end of the day, Trump does have his own plane too, so he could have pulled up if he wanted to. But it's just still kind of sus because Trump did kind of talk shit about that for when he said he didn't like him because he was acting weird around something that like almost he tried to get at somebody sideways at one of his clubs or something. I don't even remember what he said.
He tried to diddle him.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, that fool has major influence, bro. So, but I'm curious. Like, I never even heard about this before.
That's a wild accusation,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like.
He literally said that
behind
this
his
fool
words.
Trump put a hit on them, and it's probably classified information, so they can't talk about it.
This is that
Somebody would have
leaked
leaked it, bro.
Okay, bro, but he's not going off of any actual facts. He's just kind of like, oh, I think about this, and here you go.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I'm just saying, if it was like this fool said, the price to get some dirt on Trump is crazy.
Right.
Somebody would have put their hands on that classified information and leaked it. How much stuff do we get leaked?
Bro, I would have, if
Everything.
I had some dirt on Trump, I would go and.
Damn, bro, you
Even
gonna
though
sell
I
out like that?
I'm gonna go get me a couple million,
Bro,
10
probably
million.
a couple 100 million. Let's be real here.
Yeah, and then
I
I'll
don't
just
know.
donate something to his campaign. We're good.
I don't know. I don't feel like I couldn't like live with myself if I'm like driving a Bentley and I know I screwed Trump over.
I'm
like,
gonna wrap
yeah,
it with
like-
Trump stickers. It's good.
I'm gonna be like the snitch who put like.
Damn.
But hey, but either way, like even if somebody came out now and snitched on him and he did order a hit, the court just said that he has immunity.
Hell yeah.
What if he
My
said,
boy.
"Hey, I was just trying to protect the country, so I don't think that his president was woo woo woo."
Okay, but how do you
Yeah.
even? How do you? It's not like, hey, here's your receipt for your hit that you put on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
How are
don't
they gonna
know.
find
You know
out?
what? You know what makes more
Say, where's
sense?
the receipt?
Check his credit card statements. Nah, it would make more sense for the Clintons, bro. Because the Clintons was on the list, no?
yeah, they were. I think a bill was there.
Well, that
and
was the
then-
other conspiracy that the Clintons were involved and blah blah blah, this and that.
Bro.
But they brushed it under the table because
Bro,
it's Democrat. You know,
honestly,
so.
I don't even feel like most of the people were involved, in my opinion. Because like anybody, if you knew some rich fool that popped up on you, you met him a couple times, like, what's happening, bro? Let's go. I got a private jet, and an island and shit. You'd like, hell yeah, let me slide.
Yeah.
You wouldn't slide?
He's probably not even dead. He's on like Jeffrey's Island 2.0 or some shit.
Well, I don't know. This fool's talking. His own brother was saying that there was an autopsy of his body or the whole.
I don't
night.
know because I didn't see his face. So how do I know it's his brother?
Tupac's still alive too, man.
Yeah, he is.
That fool's. He
in
probably
Cuba, I
died
seen
from
him.
AIDS by now. How old is that fool?
Nah, I seen him in Cuba.
Probably like 60s, 50s, maybe. I don't know. No, the 90s.
I don't know, man.
Let's move on to something that's got more value
Value
instead
well,
of that.
I don't
I
know.
mean, yeah, I don't know if that got value. We could talk about Ryan Garcia. He's got suspended from the what was it, WBC?
Yep.
What does that stand for? World
Boxing Championship or something. Or
Championship, because he was being racist on the net. Look, Mexican American boxer expelled for racist
tirade.
Tirade? What is a tirade?
Like talking shit. Like a.
They. That's a nice way to say it. So we tirade a lot here.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, like, basically they're saying that he was suspended for a year at first because of the positive test. Then after he's racial slurs, they expelled him because they don't support. Where's the actual statement?
Are we gonna play that video
Which one?
of him talking shit?
I don't think we're allowed to.
That might get us.
But it says right here, context. It says Garcia repeatedly used racial slurs to describe black Americans and made disparaging remarks about George Floyd, a black man murdered in 2020 when Minneapolis police officer knelt on his knee. He used profanity to describe Muslims, and he said he was the KKK.
Damn.
First Mexican I know that's
Yeah.
And then he came back with some sort of apology thing, and he said, "I love everyone if I offended you." And then now he deleted. Then he deleted and doubled down on it. He's like, "Screw y'all." Came back and said, "Never
Bro,
mind."
this fool's bipolar. He keeps doing this shit.
He's got some mental issues, man.
Honestly, he damn near deserves it.
Yeah,
Because
but
he was annoying the hell out of me anyways. He's over there online, like, he's talking shit one day, then he's cool. The other day, it's like, I think he's like an alcoholic or some shit. He needs to quit that crap. Go get some therapy.
He needs help for sure.
Yeah.
So and basically his family and a lot of people were talking about how he's got mental issues and he's got some addiction problems.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know
then
what.
supposedly because he did this whole show before the fight or whatever, and a lot of people on both sides were like, "Oh, he needs help," all this. Then somebody else like, "Nah, he's just
He was
playing
just playing
this
it
game."
dumb.
And then he won the fight. And he was like, "Yeah, I played you." But then the fight was over, and then all
He's
of a
still
sudden
doing all
you're
the
still a
stupid
retard.
shit.
You still do
Yeah.
stupid shit like this. So which one was it?
I don't know. I don't. I think, bro. To be honest with you, I think it's just how he is. Maybe how he thinks, and he said he was faded on the net talking shit. You feel me?
Bro, he's got so much money. He ain't got a job. He don't really need a job anymore. And he has unlimited resources. He's just getting faded. He's by himself. He divorced his wife. He ain't seen his kid, allegedly. He's spiraling, bro. He's in his 20s.
Yeah, he's probably like
See what
feeling
happens?
alone and shit.
Imagine
Bro.
being in your 20s and a multi-millionaire, bro, and you're hugely famous and successful, and you ain't got no family, nothing.
Bro,
You got shit to do, you just
Money
got
and
money.
fame will kill certain people, and it looks like it's killing him too. He threw away his family, he threw away his kids, his wife, kids, everything, just because he has a bunch of money
Bro,
and
you
fame.
see him
That's
with
it.
the.
That's-
I saw him on an interview, and he was with the woman who it's his wife and baby mama, whatever.
yeah.
And she was like, "Bro, this fool always acting like, like brand new. He acting like we're like almost like trying to get back with her, but then he's not." And then the other day, I seen him on Instagram with some newbies, and he be having hella
I
hoes.
told
'cause,
you
like,
he's
famous.
bipolar.
And even right now, I know he was talking shit and about all this, but he's still gonna have money, bro. That's enough money, and there's gonna be a lot of people who don't give a shit about that.
You'd be surprised how fast you can blow millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah. Ask Tyson.
He doesn't, but honestly, he doesn't seem like he really lives that lavish though. He don't got no crazy whips. He has an R8 I saw in the basic house. He put on his Instagram like he's got a normal house, nothing too crazy.
He doesn't cash on that stuff, but I wonder what he cashes on,
On crack.
Drugs? Who knows?
You can't. How much could you possibly put on crack?
I don't know. Joe Biden's son.
Well, that fool was actually claiming all that on taxes. You remember that?
What a
Yeah, that's
dumbass.
wild, bro. He got tax charges for the hookers and the
Yeah, he was
drugs.
literally like
What a
tax
retard.
deductions,
Oh
bro.
my god, bro!
See, how is that okay?
That
Nobody
fool's a
does
top
anything
G
about it.
though,
How's he top
wildin'.
G?
because he's just funny though.
He's the top G crackhead, that's for sure.
Hey,
What,
but you
what
know
happened
what?
with that bald fool? Top
Hey, you
G?
know what I just found out about Sister Joe, bro? That this fool, what's his name? We were just talking about crackhead guy.
These two-
Hunter.
Hunter Biden. He's that's his only son with his first wife, and his first wife died in a car accident when this fool was like 6 with, I think another son or another daughter of Joe Biden's.
Which fool?
Damn.
What are you talking about?
So Hunter Biden is basically that busy Jill Biden or whatever.
Yes.
That's not his real mom.
That's his other mom?
That's his stepmom because this fool's real mom died in a car crash with his sister when he was like 6.
Mysterious.
A fatal crash. And then another one of his brothers just died. Like, I don't remember what he died from in 2016. So they're saying that this fool, Hunter Biden, has been just having hella like depression, like, you know, like lashing out type of shit from depression from all the things he's going through. And that's why he's kind of like having all these mental problems and robbing hella shit and doing crack and
Okay, bro, that's not an excuse. You're a grown ass man. Come on.
yeah, but I mean, there's no excuse obviously, but it's kind of like you can see how this fool can get in his head, be depressed. His dad got hella money. You see sometimes you see this rich people kids that they got so much money and so much shit that they just like go do some crazy ass shit and they fall off and
Yeah.
And then he's got influence because even though he's a crackhead, he's like, hey, my dad's a freaking vice president. My dad's this, that, like, you know.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see, and you can see Joe Biden. He gets with somebody else. He makes all these other kids, and you know, probably neglected him a little bit.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Either way, there's no excuse.
Yeah, that fool is a piece of shit because he got a wife and kids too, bro. Come on,
Yeah, he denied them.
Yeah.
you can't be out here doing
Can't
all
be
that,
a piece of dog shit, deadbeat dad, and be okay with
smoking
it.
crack rocks in the White House.
Yeah. How's that even a thing? And it's proven, and people are just like, oh, you act like nothing
I
happened.
know, bro. They swept it under the rug. If that was one of Trump's sons,
Yeah.
it would be front page news.
Hell yeah. It'd be everywhere. This fool would be in court defending himself. Supposedly that Hunter Biden got charged.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do about it?
Probably nothing.
They have sentencing or some bullshit, but come on, bro. What are they gonna do? Real talk.
Probably not much.
He ain't going to jail.
No. I mean, Joe Biden's not. Can he pardon people?
I think on a federal level, but not on a state level. I don't know exactly how that works. We were talking about it last time.
That piece of dog shit. He's about to get away with everything.
Mm-hmm.
What you over there clicking on, bro?
I'm trying to find this little article.
This fool over there clicking, doing his taxes.
No, I was trying to find this article, fool, because I just had COVID the other day, right? And it's been like 4 years, and I ain't had no COVID in like 4 years. Ever since I kept dodging it, you feel me? But then again, I'm like, what if I had it before, bro, and I didn't know? Because I had such a mild symptom. I didn't even know I had COVID. This fool had COVID, and because of him, I tested. I was like, oh, shit. But I had such a mild symptoms of it that I wouldn't have ever thought I had COVID, right?
Yeah.
And the other day, after that, I get this article. It pops up on my shit, and it's like scientists are seeing links to COVID, people who had COVID, with what are they talking about? Let me see. They're talking about how people are having little heart attacks and shit. Let me see exactly where the thing is at.
Mini strokes.
With COVID?
People who had COVID, they literally they say about 3 years after they had COVID, a lot of people they seen with like mini strokes. What did they say? Fatigue, brain fog, racing heart beat. Where else? I can't find the list. Did you see it somewhere?
Isn't that normal? You get that shit with a flu?
No, they're saying that after all, like they're seeing symptoms of these problems after in people, you know, coming up after they had COVID 30 years later.
Oh, okay.
Damn, they're talking about dementia even?
Yeah, bro, look at that.
Dementia and
I'm not gonna
neurological
remember
disease?
nothing.
Look, infections can trigger inflammation, the body's natural responses to fight off disease. Sometimes inflammation doesn't subside and becomes chronic, which can create problems that lead to conditions like dementia and neurological disease. So this is kind of crazy, bro, because if you really think about it, this was a freaking lab-made virus.
Yeah.
You feel me? What the hell could they put in there that could affect you for long term after you got sick? And like, how much of the population of the world got the COVID?
Damn near everyone, bro. Except for the Sentinelese island people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those fools are clean.
There's some island people who anybody who tries to approach, they kill them. So
Oh,
they're the
damn.
only
So
ones
those
with
were the
no
ones
Rona.
then.
Yeah, those fools have no colds, no flus, no chicken pox.
They ain't got shit.
Nothing.
Nah, they're clean.
Damn. I wonder if they have other diseases. But I mean, they gotta have some shit
How though? I mean,
from like animals and stuff, bro. Because that's how we get a lot of our diseases from animals.
maybe.
Like the bird flu. Isn't the
That's just
flu the
contagious.
bird flu?
I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same.
Well, what flu is it?
I don't know. Influenza, it's been around for a long time, and it's been killing people for a long time. That's why.
Yeah, and I know they had another COVID supposedly in 2003. That's what they call it, COVID-19, because they had hella other COVIDs before this.
Damn.
That's why you guys remember.
They had to eat the bat.
Do you guys remember the conspiracy? How all these fools already had COVID and like all the crazy shit that you would see on disinfectant sprays that would say it kills COVID.
Well, COVID isn't like some future thing that only happened in 20.
Well,
2020
okay,
or
but
whatever.
did you ever know about COVID before that?
Well, no, because it was just like some random science term.
Bro, I remember like in like February or like January, I remember watching some freaking China videos and I was hella scared. Like, damn, we're about to die. Hopefully this shit don't come here. You see like people in the hospitals and people freaking out, yelling like, ah. Yeah. And you know, in China, they'll grab them, the police beating them up and shit.
I was damn near disappointed with COVID. I thought it was going to be like zombie apocalypse.
Bro.
People were going to like...
Tell me it wasn't like feeling like that in the beginning. Like I would see people like, hell no, I want to touch your ass, boy.
It did feel like that, but then like the outcome was kind of like...
Empty roads and shit. They told us we couldn't leave.
You remember,
Yeah,
bro?
that was pretty
You remember that year was the year, I think you were there too. Didn't we all go to Vegas that
We
same
did,
year?
bro.
And there was
Literally
some people with like masks and we come back and it was like a wrap.
weeks, like I want to say 1 or 2 weeks after we got back from Vegas is when the Rona
They shut
hit.
the shit down.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That was wild.
I remember I was freaking out. I was like, we was just in a room with, what was it, like 15,000 people or something?
No, but I was like,
oh shit, like drinking emergencies and shit.
that
was
fool uncle
tripping.
did a fat ass party before COVID. That
Damn
was
near.
wild.
What if he knew, bro?
Shit, I don't know. You think he was gonna cancel his event? Hell
Hell
nah.
He ain't losing them M's.
Hell nah, bro. Like, shit, that fool's trying to get his money. So how much money you guys think is a good amount of money to like retire off of? Like right now, at the age you're at, you're like, if I had this much money, I would be chilling. Like I wouldn't work no more.
10 million.
Like conservatively, like
I don't know. What would you
Like
feel like?
trying to
Hey,
live off
if I had like 10 millions, 5 million, something, like how much would you think it was good enough not to worry about? And like, you don't have to work anymore. I don't know. Should there be rules like you can't invest or nothing?
there shouldn't be rules.
Like, because if you get the 10 millions and put it into like investments, then that's technically you're not really retired. You're still making money, doing something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, what if you had a certain amount of money? That's you can never get more. How much could you live off of?
It depends if you're gonna live lavish or if you're gonna, honestly, you see old folks, bro. They live pretty poor. They go out and get like coffee at the donut shop in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They eat oatmeal and little bullshit. A lot of old people barely even eat, bro.
But you don't think that's
they
because
live
they're
off
scared
of
though?
their.
Not that they don't got it like that. They just scared because like I'll have a fixed income and I ain't getting shit.
That's what
else.
I'm saying. It's their fixed income. I feel like that's what's kind of keeping them to a certain lifestyle.
There's the idea of like we can't waste it because what if we don't got more and shit?
But at the
Bro.
same time, it's kind of stressful because you think about it, it's like, damn, what if I spent all that money and then I'm not dead yet? I'm gonna be a dead ass, old ass fool.
You better call that fool Ryan Garcia. He'll put his neck on you.
Don't put your neck on me.
He got
you
that
know?
long neck.
Long neck. So
Nah.
how much would you say, like, if you had to throw a number out?
If I had to throw the number out, damn, but I got a long life ahead of me.
Long life. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say
I
like
got a long.
okay, like the average life is 80 years. So like let's say you live another like what 50
Yeah,
Some-
in there somewhere,
50
45,
something
50.
years, whatever.
So let's be real. Like it probably costs you like $50,000 to live per year. Like mortgage, food. Honestly, probably more. Especially if you're doing it conservatively. So I would say like 10 million at least.
10 million, how much is that per year? That's a lot of money. Fool.
That is a lot of money.
Well, I don't
Okay,
know.
so what's 10 million divided by 50 years?
Let's see. Bro.
10 million divided by 50.
Damn, this is. You should have told me. You should have wrote this
Was
question
it like
down.
200,000 or something a year or something?
10 million divided by 50. That's 200,000 a year.
200,000. That's
living
living
pretty
pretty
good.
good. That's
Yeah.
cool. I feel like that'd be good now.
That's taking vacations. You can still get new cars. You can still. be
I would
living.
want to have
200,000
that.
a year easy, yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
want 200,000. So that 10 million is a good
10 million, like to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But let's be real. You could swing it off of 5.
Yeah.
But I think the real question is how much do the average American family have? Because I guarantee it ain't
They
no
ain't got
5.
shit.
It's probably 1.
What do you mean have? Like when they get old or like?
Yeah, like what do the average retirees have?
I thought you were gonna say retarded.
No. Retirees, like what the average retiree family, probably I would say like $1 million if you're lucky.
I don't even know.
Because you have your pension, you have Social Security, but they're getting rid of some pensions for 401ks. And 401k, if the stock market goes down,
Okay, so
you go down.
All right, slap this on the screen, boy. Let's check this out. Let's do some actual education.
Let's educate ourselves.
So with this kind of money, bro, you ain't getting. Look at that. So it says here's how much the average American has in their retirement investment by the age of. So by 45 to 54, the average is 115,000.
Damn.
If you're, let's say, if you're retired at 65, you got $200,000. But if you live another freaking 15 years, you ain't living 15 years off 200.
200,000. Well, I'm assuming you got your house paid off.
That's real, yeah.
That's
you should by
65
then.
to 74,
Right. And then you drive a beater.
Yeah, but you got $200,000 and you can live, let's say, another 15 years, bro.
That ain't
How much is
enough.
that per year? You feel me? That's not that much. And then you got like barely any pension. And then here's the thing too. That money is whatever you get, right? But the inflation shit's gonna go up still,
Yeah.
bro. Right now, the retired people must be getting whooped after COVID, bro, because the freaking shit's like 40% up everything.
They are getting whooped.
Damn.
Imagine you got the same money, but everything costs like 40% more.
That's some bullshit.
Bro, I met
I'll
with
be
the
pissed.
owner of a Subway today, bro. And he's like, bro, screw this shit. I had 5 stores, bro. I had to shut them down. I only have 1. And right now I'm working myself. I'm not even paying myself a salary because I can't even afford to pay it. I had, he said some of the stores, he literally let them go. Some of them, he sold them just to get them off, bro. He said, I can't afford to even keep people. It was him literally working with, it looked like maybe his wife or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, it's with $20 an hour for me to make money. He's like, how much could I charge for a freaking sandwich? He's like, bro,
You
I
can't.
can't charge $16, $20 a sandwich. Nobody's gonna buy this shit.
Nah, especially not a chain like that. They run ads and shit. They probably hate people like me. If I get the little Subway coupons, I'm pulling that.
That fool whooping on you.
But
Yeah,
nah,
he was like, Buddy, you don't know I ain't dog. He's like, straight up, he was an Indian. He was cussing and shit and everything. He's like, motherfuckers. I was like, damn, this fool's hella hot. I was sitting there like, oh shit, bro. Like, I was feeling bad for him, honestly.
See how one decision that you make when you vote can destroy a whole country?
Bro, that's wild. Like literally, this fool had like 4 or 5 of them. He was feeling good. I'm sure he wasn't making billions of dollars off of
because
Subway. Let's say if you made like $5,000 in a store every month, he had like 5. You make like 25,000 a month. That's like
pretty
400 or
good.
500 grand.
Yeah.
That's he's already like he's top 1%. He's doing it.
yeah.
All of a sudden, this fool puts some shit down, knocks him down. Now he's working his ass off in the store.
He had to turn in the G-Wagon, bro.
Damn. And I mean, think about it. Let's say he has like 4 or 5 people per day in shifts, whatever, per 5 stores, bro. You just eliminated like 20 jobs.
Yeah.
That's real too. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people got cut off when that whole COVID thing happened.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man.
It's bad.
So, and another thing, things aren't getting cheaper now. Like a lot of people are getting surprises with the insurance companies right now, bro.
Another tax on the poor.
Yeah, the insurance companies are wild. Like even the Geico's trying to pull out of the state. People's car insurances are going up. I think we talked about it on the podcast the other day that they're starting to keep track of, like, you know, when you get insurance, you tell them you only do like 5,000 miles because you want to get it cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden they're starting to keep tabs of when you change oils or certain things you do, and they're like, "Hey, you said you 5 miles a year, but it looks like you did 8,000." So, beep.
So now we got to change our own oils.
Damn.
That's true.
But when you get a car, they're like, "Hey, you get 2 years of free service." Blah, blah, blah.
No, I'm good.
You got to go to the hood mechanics, bro. Only the one, ghetto ones on paper.
Yeah, man, you gotta change your own oil, bro. Damn, near they got the computers in the car that
Yeah.
tracks you too. It tracks your
bro.
driving habits.
Just
So-
buy an old Toyota with no computers.
So check this
I
out
got
too.
one.
Let me.
You're evading taxes?
Never.
So right now, honestly, even if you look at it too, if you're a homeowner, the insurance companies are using drones to monitor homes, and there's a certain things they're looking for, right? And the reason why they're doing it is because they want to get more money, or they'll probably kick you off the insurance. You know how we work with homeowners a lot, and homeowners will be like, the insurance company's going to cancel me if I don't get this thing taken care of. So here's some things that they look for. Right, watch this. This people are saying that they've seen a dramatic increase in insurance. Look at that. They're looking for roofing problems, so they're gonna come and check it out. They're gonna do drone shots, and homeowners are gonna be like, I don't know how the hell the insurance knows that my roof is messed up and I gotta replace it. So what they'll do is they'll come out, take some photos, look at it, and they're like, hey, you feel me? Like, look at this one. It says this is the most common things the insurers look for when taking aerial photos. Often they'll spot something as simple as discoloration or what does that say? Streaking to determine a roof's condition. In some cases, you'll need to spend money to repair or replace the roof, which typically costs anywhere between $6,000 to $13,000 or more, or find another insurer. Which, from what I understand too, if you get dropped, from what I understand, there's like a little computer system or somewhere where they put like, hey, this fool got dropped. Here's what's going on, and then they're gonna be like, oh shit. So they look for it.
They tax you more.
Right.
Bro,
Look, they look
overhanging trees and tree limbs.
Yeah, bro. Because
uncleared trampolines.
What the hell's that?
What
undeclared?
Undeclared.
Undeclared. I'm tripping.
So why? Trampolines are deemed as a threat to physical safety and are not typically included in standard home insurance policies, bro.
You're supposed to declare this shit?
Look, according to the American Family Insurance, if a drone captures an undeclared trampoline, you will either need to remove it or contact a third-party insurer to pay for a trampoline insurance policy.
No way.
Oh man, I need to renew my trampoline insurance.
That's wild.
Bro.
Damn, you need insurance to use the trampoline?
So basically,
you need to register that shit or what?
So basically, if you get a trampoline, I was literally about to get a trampoline, but if you get a trampoline, you got to get trampoline insurance because if you fall off of it or somebody falls off of it, you're not covered.
Probably, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's stupid.
You know, I remember growing up though, there were certain kids, their parents would not let other kids jump on their trampoline. My parents didn't give a shit. I was kicking my homie off the trampoline, but
because those are white people that are always afraid of suing each other. That's
exactly.
Shit.
You're gonna have to put a freaking disclaimer on a sign outside your house.
Yeah, if you break your neck on my trampoline, that is your problem.
Yeah, my insurance will not cover your neck.
Excessive yard debris. Look, as with trampoline yards with excessive debris are considered a safety hazard that increases the insurer's liability. If you're contacted because a drone took a footage of debris in your yard, you'll either need to pay to have it removed or risk losing your insurance.
Bro, these insurance companies, they're all piece of dog shits. Dude. They're all evil. They're money-hungry piece of dog shits that you pay them thousands of dollars your entire life that you live somewhere, even car insurance, and then all of a sudden there's an issue and you're supposedly supposed to go to your insurance company to help you out, and they're trying to fight you and try to like get every penny back from you. They don't want to pay for nothing. They make it as difficult as possible for them to even cover anything, even though you've been paying them for the last 25 years.
They're dirtbags.
Yeah, but bro,
Straight
check this out.
dirtbags.
If these freaking people on this planet wouldn't be such crappy humans, you wouldn't need as many insurance companies.
That's
you
true.
feel me? Why, if I bumped you in the back a little bit with the car, all of a sudden your back hurts and I owe you $2,000?
Yeah.
How's that gonna fix your life?
Yeah, they should investigate it. And
You
if
feel
the
me?
doctor says you got nothing wrong with
true.
you, they come out and they beat the shit out
Bro,
of you.
but
with a
that's
stick.
not even it, bro. They go to these attorneys who basically promote it, and they know, the attorneys know that each company has a specific limit, like let's say $25,000 for the car policy, and the attorney's gonna be like, we're going to a chiropractor right away. Your back hurts, cool. The attorneys click up with chiropractors. They have their own, bro. They'll send you there. They don't give a crap. They're like, yup, 6 months treatment, bang.
Yep.
The chiropractor makes money. The attorney makes money. The insurance gets robbed. Your points go up. The insurance company now has to keep raising rates because everybody's trying to scam somebody.
Man, that's true.
I don't think you're ever going to solve this issue. People have been piece of dog shits since the beginning of time. So,
Bro, I think the only way you would solve this issue if we didn't have as many rules. Like, for example, I was talking to somebody today how there's some states in India where they got beef with each other. They run up on each other, beat each other asses with sticks. Not crazy to where you like leave somebody bleeding or crazy and stuff, but they'll come and whoop your ass with some sticks and then they go home. And you got beef again, we whooping each other again. Because I was like, why is it that in America, any little beef, somebody gets stabbed and shot and all, like, just whoop them a little bit and go home?
Yeah.
If I could whoop my neighbor You feel me? I'll go slap the shit out of them or something. Like, this was acting up. The cop shows up. Like, what happened? Well, this was acting up. Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, and your neighbor's about to pull up at your house every day. Like, what's up? Round 2.
Hey, but think about it. If my neighbor knew I would slap the shit out of him, would he start shit all the time? He'd be a lot nicer.
He would think twice. Yeah. Just in general, people would think twice about doing anything, even stealing.
Exactly.
If
Imagine
you knew you was gonna get your ass whooped.
Imagine you go steal some shit and you get slapped the hell up by the security when you get out if they catch your ass.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the punishment laws in this country are like hella weak.
They're dumb. Oh, I stole some shit. Now I gotta go sit in front of 50 people to judge if I should do this and that. You're gonna spend like 50 grand to basically give me a misdemeanor for stealing some freaking candy, and then you're gonna give me a $500 fine when you just paid the judge, the attorney, the free attorney. And if I get mad and take you to trial and say I didn't do it, then you're gonna spend like $50,000 on the state.
Yeah.
And you're gonna provide me with free. Where the hell did the free attorneys come from anyway?
You have a right to protect yourself.
But how you have a right to a free attorney?
Yeah, I don't know.
That makes no sense.
Because you can't like stand trial or whatever or face charges without representation. That's like against the Constitution, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean,
So they give you one that
they give you one that's paid by the people's
By the
hard
people,
money,
yeah.
hard earned money.
But they suck, so you might as well not even have them. They call them public pretenders for a reason.
Yeah.
But isn't it kind of dumb though? Regardless, it's like,
Yeah, it is.
or just be like, you know what, beat his ass or screw it. No matter what, you, like have way less crimes, lesser things. Let's say you stole some stuff, you're gonna go to jail immediately for 10 days. Like we're not even go to court or nothing, bro. You know, bail, no nothing. 10 days, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you whoop somebody, 30 days, you're in there, Gucci. You know, but not no crazy. You slap somebody or whoop somebody, you got like 5-year felony and then probation
Assault,
and
battery, both are the same thing.
and then you gotta have somebody come and check and see what you doing at home. Some old ass fool trying to babysit you.
You gotta wear a little bracelet on your ankle
I
and
don't know.
report to an office.
feel like you kill someone, they chop off your arm. You kill the other person, your other arm is chopped off.
I feel like I don't know about chopping arms.
I mean,
then you can't work and then you
just
can't
look-
get your money out of him.
Just look at Dubai. Dubai's got some like super tough laws, and there's other countries out there that got really, really strict punishments for people.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, all these people are not committing these crimes
Yeah.
because they're afraid of it. If I could go do whatever I want right now, and the worst thing I would get is I would go to jail for a little bit or whatever. You know what I mean? That's not really. It's like being grounded.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're grounded, bro. If my parents have never told me you're grounded. If I got in trouble, I was like, oh, I'm getting my ass beat. And I was scared of getting my ass beat. Not, hey, she's going to take away my PlayStation. Now I can't play games over the weekend. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not afraid of that. This is what it is. It's like, I'm going to go beat someone's ass or steal or do whatever I want. And then I'm going to go and just chill in a prison cell for like a little bit. And then that's
Jail
it.
does suck, though. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Especially
but-
long
Yeah, it
periods.
Okay, but would you do that same crime if you knew you were going to jail for 30 days? Or if you knew that somebody's going to beat the shit out of you and you'd be in a freaking hospital bed for 2 days?
Honestly,
Which one would you be scared of more?
I mean, nobody wants to get, whooped on. Let's be real.
I feel like
you
it would
know?
probably be more likely to be like, oh man, I don't want to get beat the hell out of.
Yeah, I mean, you would think twice, doing
what I'm
something
saying.
dumb because you're gonna get whooped on. But I don't know.
Why,
Jail sucks
why is
too.
it that people are good in prison? Because they know they're about to get jumped by everybody else.
Damn near.
Like
yeah.
literally, they're so educated and freaking disciplined. They wake up, they do their bed, they freaking do the workouts.
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
the guy says go stab that food, they go do it. Like disciplined.
Yeah, because
And
there's
look at this,
consequences.
though.
They're scared of them.
The top countries with the highest murder rates, cap whatever per 100,000 people.
I'm not going to Jamaica. What
Look,
the hell?
Jamaica, bro, it's like the number one.
That's wild. I thought
Hella
Jamaica
Jamaicans.
was just stoners. And
That's
jerk
53
chicken.
people. 53 people die for every 100,000. That's what, like 0.5%. It's like so it's almost like 1% chance you'll die in Jamaica if you go.
Damn.
Am I getting that wrong or no?
No, that seems right.
I don't know, bro, but that's high.
Look at that.
I'm not going out there.
What the hell is that?
Trinidad and Tobago.
some weird shit.
It's like another little island, like Jamaica type of deal. I think.
For real?
I think so. Maybe
St. Vincent? I never even heard of these places.
in the
Are these
Grenadines.
countries or something?
I think so, but they're like small countries. I don't know if they're in Africa.
Look, St.
or-
Lucia.
Yeah.
Ain't no saints out there counting 36 people per 100,000.
Yeah, Honduras,
Honduras, I heard it was pretty bad.
Bahamas.
How? Bahamas?
Bro, these are all like these weird
tourist places and shit?
Yeah, like island. There's a lot of black people around there.
Belize, but those are like, what's Belize?
Like Spain, nah? Belize, Spain.
I don't even know.
Look,
feel like
Ecuador,
Belize is Spain.
Mexico, Colombia.
Honduras, Ecuador, Mexico, Colombia. That makes sense.
That's wild, huh? I never would have thought that.
Hong
Oh,
Kong.
it's a country in Central America. That makes sense.
Oh, look at this. So the top 10 countries with the least murder rates for 100,000 people. Cyprus, never heard of that.
Hong Kong.
Hong
pretty
Kong,
good.
bro, that's low. Look, Italy, Macau, that's like a, what the hell's that?
Norway.
We need to travel more, y'all.
Norway, Oman. I didn't even know Oman is a thing. I thought it was like Omar or some shit.
Oh man.
Singapore, Slovenia, South Korea, and Switzerland.
Yeah, those are all chill. I was about to say companies. They're chill countries where they have actual culture, good cultures, and they don't listen to shitty Drake music.
Don't get into that. Did we talk about that? How that fool got whooped?
No,
I think we did talk about the beef when it was still fresh. But yeah, he's just on the ground now.
Did he come back with anything?
He's supposed to be dropping something for the summer, but he ain't yet.
You talking
And-
about Rick Ross?
Nah.
Yeah?
I'm talking about little Drizzy, BBL Drizzy.
If I was that fool Drizzy, bro, I would drop a tape with the fool who whooped that fool.
That would be
Or
funny
I'll
as
just have
hell.
him in my
he would
music
drop a
video.
tape
at
with the
least.
food that whooped that fool.
Yeah. Hey, them fools are down.
No, but I would like, wouldn't you be like, I would put that fool in the background in like the video at least. Like, yeah, what's happening? You know,
Yeah.
like, that would be hella funny. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't know about that fool that whooped that fool.
The guy, bro, that punched Rick Ross in the dome.
When?
You
I
didn't
got
see
jumped.
that?
No, I don't follow Rick Ross's
You
fat ass.
wild. This fool, basically, Rick Ross goes to a concert in Canada, right? And then he freaking goes over there and starts playing that song, Not Like Us, which is basically the ops.
Yeah.
So some Drake fans ran up on his ass and then punched him in the dome. And then they whooped the shit out of this fool security where they even had to carry him out and shit.
They whooped his security?
They whooped his security and punched Rick Ross in the
Bro,
face.
his security got dogged out.
No
Bro,
way.
they
A
beat
bunch of
him.
Canadians?
They jumped him, kicking this fool in the head and like some crazy stuff.
Hey,
Dog
see what
me.
happens? You're talking hella shit? Big
Yeah,
Rock's
bro, that
fat
was
ass.
wild. And then that fool, what's his name? Freaking Drake went and liked the video online.
You know he sent him a care package.
I like how
Some
that's
little-
like the whole news. There's a bunch of retard beefing it.
That's funny,
Talking
though.
shit to each
It's
other
hella funny
with
how like
music.
I didn't think that would be entertaining when you're old, but I'm still feeling entertained by that.
By some fat ass fool getting jumped.
Yeah,
It's because it's Rick Ross. That's why.
That
'Cause
will
he was
never
talking
get
hella
old, bro.
shit.
He could not even be famous, bro. Just seeing some fat nigga get jumped, I would be like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, shit. Well, hit us up on the gram, on the Instagram, on the subscriber,
You know what I'm saying?
YouTube,
Like and subscribe. We know everything.
everything.